Happy Friday, and as promised, I'm going to be bringing you your Friday dose of love today. And I see my neighbor is right across the way right now, so hopefully this is and there's a bee right here, so hopefully this is a nice way to start Friday. I have my t-shirt on that says all you need is love, which I think you cannot fully see. There it is. So yeah, so love is one of the highest vibration of emotions that we can experience, meaning that when we receive it, it feels good. When we give it to others, it feels good to us, and it also feels good to them. And I personally say that love is the manifestation emotion. So when you feel love, that you can start to experience and act it out in different areas of your life. And it is the foundation for which abundance mindset is built upon. So when you can feel and experience love, it can bring and attract in other things and experiences that you want. So if you're joining me, let me know that you're there. And I want to share some of the comments that people shared about what love is, because those were all really great and good. So what love is: perception, deception, a 4-letter word, a chemical experience in the brain, infinite, indefinite, limitless, patient, generous, selfless, and that it asks nothing in return, that it is sufficient to itself. So those were some of the definitions that you guys gave me, and I wanted to actually talk about love today because I think that when people talk about sadness or depression, they actually think of the opposite, happiness, and trying to get more happiness. And I've actually been thinking that what we actually could use to get to happiness is the emotion and the feeling of love. And that sounds really good, and everybody would probably say that they want more love, but the trick is, how do we actually be able to feel love and be able to experience it? So it's one thing to say that you want love, and it's another thing to be able to actually feel love, to feel lovable, and to actually experience that you are love. So those are two different things: to think about love and to actually be love. So I wanted to share a practice today that is about being able to go from thinking about love to being able to actually experience love. And this is a practice that I adapted, but it was originally taken by Rick Janson's work in Buddha's Brain, and it's called Taking in the Good. So if you have a couple of minutes, I see some of you have joined me, so if you have a couple minutes to join me for this practice, I'm going to ask you to find a place where you can sit still for a second, and we're going to begin this practice in just a few moments. So just take a few breaths, and I'm going to ask you to begin by just thinking of the word love, and to put all of your focus and attention on the word love. And keep breathing. Put all of your attention, focus on the word love. Stay with it a little bit longer. Love. Hi, Neethi. Staying with the word love, putting all of your attention and focus on the word love. Keep breathing. And now I'm going to ask you, so I was asking you to sit with the word love, putting all of your focus and attention on the word love. And this is a practice in being able to not just think about love, but being able to experience it. Yes, Neethi, this is such a great way. Why I wanted to start Friday off with this practice, because it is such a great practice to start your day off with. So we just started with thinking of the word love and putting all of your attention on it for 5 breaths, just on the word love. Hey, Ben. And now I'm going to ask you to, again, think of the word love. And I'll give you guys a few breaths to sit with the word love. Love you, Neethi. And now I want you to see if you can make the word love into a felt experience. So something that you actually feel in your body, or a place in your body that actually knows love. Close your eyes if you need to. See if you can find a place in your body that knows love or that experiences love. Just try. Try to make the word love into a felt experience. And if you can find a place in your body that feels or knows love, I want you to stay with that experience. Keep staying with it for 3 to 5 breaths. Stay with the physical experience of love in your body, what it feels like. Stay with it a little bit longer. A little bit longer still. And now as you stay with that physical experience of love, I want you to see if you can expand that experience in your body to actually make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more expansive inside of you. And as you do that, notice the quality of your thoughts, or notice if your thinking changes as you start to allow yourself to experience love from the inside out. And if you were able to experience a physical sensation in your body with love, my challenge to you, hey Oliver, my challenge to you is to see if you can find a way to replicate or to bring more of that experience into your life in reality. So I just felt that when I did that practice, I felt it right here in my heart, and then like the birds started chirping when I was talking about it. So I felt like this, a little bit of warmth right here and a little bit of opening right here in my heart. So one way that I know that I can experience that more is by simply my posture, and shifting my posture for one that's with my heart open versus like a posture like this, which is when my heart is closed. So maybe by reminding myself to just open my heart a little bit more in life, I might be able to connect to the experience of love. So the idea here is that we are connecting to love from the inside out rather than the outside in. And I would love to hear how this practice goes for you guys if you try it. And I would love to also hear if any of you guys experience depression. There's a plane flying right now too. They're very loud. So if any of you experience depression, I would love to know about if being able to experience love, being really able to experience love, and not just love, that people love you and like you get it conceptually, but you actually feel it. You feel loved and you feel lovable. I would love to know if that shifts your experience of depression and sadness. So my theory is that rather than for people that are depressed to be focusing on, or when we all experience depression, so when you experience depression, rather than focusing on trying to be happy, to actually connect to experiencing more love. And if you want a way to do it, here's a practice. I just gave it to you. Would love to know how it goes. I am doing my third rendition of the Love Manifesto right now, so if you know anyone that would wants more love in their life, please feel free to share the video. And as always, I look forward to hearing about your experience with the practice, and I would love to see you guys next time. All right, happy Friday. Take care. Live, love, light.